Alright, so for the last part of our video, we need to, for our statistics, we need to actually put together the histogram. So to do the histogram, we first need to figure out about how many bins we want to use. So I'm basically wanting to break this data. It ranges from 6.1 to 21.5, which is a range of 15.4. And I want roughly 6 to 8 bins. So I'm going to take 15.4 and divide it by 6. And that didn't do anything. But if I put a little equal sign in front of it, it'll do the math for me, which is about 2.5. 2.5 seems a little big, so I'm going to do it in increments of 2. So I'm going to go over here and do bins. And my smallest number is 6, so my first bin is going to be anything less than 6. And then my next one would be 8, 7 is not there, 8, 10, and I can drag it on up, and it'll complete my pattern with 22. So 6 to 22 covers all of my data, so that's a good breakdown of my bins for my data. Now, to create the histogram, the first thing I have to do is go to File, Options, because I have to open up the stuff that lets me do an histogram in Excel. It doesn't automatically come loaded. And I go to Add-ins, and then I want to do Excel Add-ins, and I am going to use the Analysis Tool Pack. I hit OK. So I go over here to Data, and now I have Analysis Tool Pack. And I want to do a histogram, and I hit OK, and I pick first of all the data I want to histogram, which is that stuff right there, and then I pick the bins that I want to put that data in, which is that right there, and I have to pick a spot I want my data to go, which I'll put right there, and I want to see my data as a chart. If I'd highlighted my labels, I would need to check labels, but I didn't, so I'm good. And right here, we're going to do right here. We're going to put that right there. Boom. Alright, and I hit OK. I did this last time. Alright, there's my data. Alright, and there is my histogram with my data. But those bin labels are kind of confusing. I want them to make a little more sense. So I'm going to go over here where it says bin, and I'm going to put a little apostrophe, and it is going to be 0 through 6. Enter, and that changes that label. And then I'm going to do a apostrophe, and this will be 6 through 8. And this is going to be apostrophe 8 through 10. And actually, technically, that's 8.1, and that is 6.1, not 6.66. And the apostrophe is critical because that's what allows it to fix it down here. If you just type it in, it won't work. And then this is apostrophe 10.1 through, and apostrophe 12.1 through, and so on. Okay, and once you've got that in there, now our bins make sense. I'm going to double click on the histogram and actually give it a title, which is Snow Fall in Inches. And I'm going to make it just a and then to print it out, I am going to go and select that and hit home and hit merge and turn it big because it's going to be a title, and this is going to be Snow Fall in Inches. And I am wanting to do my name, so I do Alt Enter my name and enter 11-11-15. And then I'm going to make that a little bit bigger so we can see it. We have a title. Now I just need to make it look pretty for printing. So I go over here, view, where it says page break, and it's on 2 pages. I want it on 1, so I move that over. Go over here where it says page layout. I'm going to change it to landscape, and then I go file, print, and I select PDF, and I hit, ooh, I would actually kind of like that to be centered, so I did custom margins, center. There we go, that looks better. I hit print, and it looks like it's frozen, but if you look down here, see this blinking? You click on that, save it to your OneDrive, and that'll create a PDF for you to upload and turn in to the LMS. Your name must be on it. Now, once again, my data is a little different than your data, so your numbers will not match this exactly. Good luck to you.